So, hello and welcome back. Today we are going to install Kali Linux in a VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox. So, for that, first of all, go to the Oracle VirtualBox, open Oracle VirtualBox, download VirtualBox 6.1. So download this VirtualBox 6.11 platform package for the Windows. So I'm in Windows, I'm downloading the Windows host. After you click that, so you can download it, but I have already downloaded, so I can show you. So I have downloaded the VirtualBox here, so double click it to install the VirtualBox. So click next. So custom setup, so this will be installed inside the C program files Oracle VirtualBox. You can browse to another location also. So I'm setting this as default. So next, so create a start menu shortcut on desktop. So this is also the default one. So warning, installing the Oracle VirtualBox networking feature will reset your network connectivity and temporarily disconnect you from the network. So install with the push, and now finally click on install. So so click the yes to give it the permission. So it is installing my VirtualBox in my PC. So it will take some time. So it is installed now. So we start Oracle after installation. So click on finish. So after that, we have opened the VirtualBox. So first of all, I remove this Kali Linux, delete all files. So this is good. Now what? So I have. So now, so this is the VirtualBox. So now what we can do is download. So now download the Kali Linux image. So go to the Kali Linux, www.kalilinux.org. So my network is somehow down. So the most advanced penetrating testing distribution, Kali Linux, is the open source Debian based Linux distribution geared towards various information security tasks such as penetration testing, security research, computer forensics, and reverse engineering. So you can read the documentation if you would like. So all the tools you require are all the tools you get inside the Kali Linux. So the Kali Linux is now everywhere, so you can download it in undercover mode. You can download it using the WinCax. So I will also give you the tutorial on how to install the Windows using download the Kali Linux distribution in Windows using the Windows WSL. So WinCax provides the full Kali Linux desktop experience for Windows WSL. So for the mobile phone, Android phones also there is a Kali Net Hunter. So this Kali Net Hunter is a mobile penetration testing platform for Android devices based on the Kali Linux. This is made up of app and can be found in App Store. So these are the types of Kali Linux you can download. You can download using for the ARM devices. You can download for bare metal, for the cloud, for the containers using Dockers. for the Docker image, mobile for the USB bootable pen drives, so for the virtual machines, so for the WSL, so choose your desktop. Everything is, you can read uh, uh, this, you can go through this. I will give you the link on the description. Check out the description as well. There is a more documentation section. So what we can do is go to the downloads. So after getting the download, so I always prefer the dark mode. So we can for so we are installing in the virtual machine, so we can download the bare metal also, or we can download the virtual machines uh, pre-built images also. So in this tutorial I am using the virtual machine pre-built images. So I'm downloading this, so it is much easier to install these images rather than from the from this one, the ISO files of Kali Linux from the bare metal. So what we can do is in the system, so Kali Linux, so I'm here, so go to the virtual machine, so it is the virtual machine. So for the VMware 64-bit, also for the VirtualBox also 64-bit, so click on download, you can download it. Okay, you can download simply this by clicking that. So you can download it by simply clicking on that. This is the so this is the hash 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 code. So you can match this code with the ISO file in case you are downloading the right one, the valid one. So I have already downloaded. I want to pause this and show in a folder. So I have, so I can delete this, so it will not deleting. So I've already downloaded the OVA file. So what this is the image file. This is the open virtualization format archive of 3.71 GB. So you can download this from that. You can read the documentations also. So now, so what is the documentation says? So the documentation is very easy. So so click on new. So give the memory size, hard disk file type on VirtualBox. So what is this? So this is completely same for the VirtualBox or the VMware. You can go through the documentation. So upon by directional, give this. Okay, this is completely the final setting. Now click on start and it will get started. So we have downloaded the OVA file for the virtualization. So what we can do, directly go to the VirtualBox. So where the VirtualBox, there is a start icon also. So otherwise you can go to the Oracle VM, open that Oracle VM. So what we can do is import. What we can import is that, so go to the download, open this Kali Linux AMD 2021.2 VirtualBox AMD OVA, the image of the Kali Linux. So what we can do is go to the next. So appliance setting, these are the virtual machine content in the appliance and suggested setting of the imported virtual machine. You can change many of the properties shown by double clicking on the item and disable others using the checkboxes. So this will be the name Kali Linux. So this will be the name, the product URL, so the vendor, is offensive security. So this Kali Linux is provided by the offensive security. So vendor URL, this is the version rolling 2021.2, which is the 64-bit variant. So description is there, the guest OS type, this is the type, this is the very similar to the Debian 64-bit. So now this is the important part. So from my computer, it is using two CPUs out of, I have 8 CPU cores inside my laptop. So it is using the two CPU core. I have the 8 GB memory, so it is using approximately 2 GB of the RAM. So give this the DVD, USB control, sound card also, network adapter also. So this is the storage control, this PIIX4, this is also this. So again, this is the important part. So what is inside the storage controller SATA cable? So what we are giving here is the virtual disk image. So this virtual disk image is the that image which we have selected. So the base folder, it is going to be installed inside the C uses my name and the VirtualBox VMware. So primary group. So this is the base folder. MAC address policy. So this is the MAC address policy. Import hard drives as VDI format. Okay. So let me check all things are going good. So this is good. I think this is good, but so I want to show you the another method to import this also. So you can import it from here also. So this is also import Alliance Control I. So you can import from here also, import Alliance. So this is the machine. So I'm giving you the some basic knowledge of the how to use the virtual box Oracle virtual box. So this is all the things. So you can add the new VirtualBox by typing the name. So you can do by this method also. Click on Linux, give it the name Kali like that. So this is Kali. Kali is very similar to the what Debian 64-bit. So you can go do it. So give this. So create a virtual disk like that also you can do, but I'm not going there. So what you can do is go to the file, import Alliance again. So give the file location, image location. So I'm giving the location, click on next. This is the same as the first one. So um, so don't change anything, leave it as the default one. So click on import. So the virtual system Kali Linux 2021.2 VirtualBox requires that you agree to the terms and conditions of the software application. So please uh, read the license agreement and click on agree. So I have read all the license agreements. So I'm clicking agree. Now it is importing the appliances. Okay, Kali Linux appliances from that image file. So it is taking approximately 5 minutes. Here it is written. So let's wait until this finishes. So while finishing the importing, I want to give you some knowledge about these things. So what? So installing Kali Linux on VirtualBox is very easy. So so what is Kali Linux and why do people use it? So Kali Linux is one of the best Linux distribution created for penetration testers by the offensive security. So all the tools that a network security tester or a hacker might need are pre-installed and set up perfectly in this distribution, making things really easy. This is just not limited to the software, even the hardware is perfectly integrated by using the right drivers to improve hardware functionality. So now what's VirtualBox and where I can get it? VirtualBox is a virtualization software used to test different operating systems on simulated hardwares. So it allows you to run multiple operating systems independently without affecting your primary operating system. So I have known that the Kali Linux is imported. So before that, so basic terminologies to note are the host machine or system is a physical hard drive hardware that you are using. So my Windows, so I'm installing this is the host machine. Guest machine, the hardware that you allocate to your virtual machine through VirtualBox. So this is the guest machine. So similarly, the host OS, the operating system that's installed on your computer. So this is the host OS. So the operating system that I will be installing within a virtual machine is a guest OS. So after that, what you can do? So our installation importing of the Kali Linux image has been completed. So what we can do now is simply starting this sort. So what you can do is, so everything is good. So Kali, so the description is so general. So this is the general. So there is the name of the Kali. So this is the name. This is the operating system. This is the base memory, processor, hard drive, optical. Acceleration is everything. So the display is 128. There is the display. So there is the storage. So SATA port normal 80 GB. So this is the audio for the audio. So for the network, so there is the UF for the USB. No, there are no shared file. So the Kali rolling 2021. So the username will be the Kali and password will be the Kali. So these are the some of the important links. So you can go through these links also. So we are interested here in the settings. So go to the settings. So in the setting, what you can, so this is the name. So this name is perfectly fine. So in case you want to change this name, you can give it like that. So you can give it like that also. Okay, you can give any name and click OK. So this is everything is same. So you can only change the name to work perfectly. So in the basic general basic section, so in the advanced section, so so on the snapshot it will save those snapshot in this folder, and the shared clipboard is bidirectional, which is good. Drag and drop is also the bidirectional, which is best. So these description are copied here. You can also uh, add some other in the description also. So this encryption leave it as default. So go to the system. So in the system, what we have given here is the in the motherboard we have given the base memory, which is the RAM, to be 2048 MB. So I'm using this Kali Linux for penetrating and some server security purposes. So I'm increasing the base memory so up to the 3000 MB, which is approximately 3 GB. So you can increase this base memory or other things are set leave it is a default. So in the processor also it is using the 2 processor, so I'm giving it is the 3 processor. So in this processor also you can give up to these green lines, okay. So don't give after the green line, but you can give up to here also, but I'm giving just here. Other things you keep same. The acceleration is default one, the motherboard. So I'm also, so in the base memory also you can give up to this green line, so this is good. So after that don't touch other things. So display, don't go to the display, okay. So the storage, in the storage controller SATA, here is everything given. The 80 GB actual size is 10 GB, everything is good. Network or serial bus, USB interface, everything is good. Now click on OK. So now starting the Kali Linux VirtualBox. So you can click on start here. Okay, now it will take some time because for it is, this is the first time it is booting. So welcome to the crowd. So Kali GNU. Okay, good. Loading Linux, loading initial. So it is loading. It takes some time. So it is going to install everything. So it is starting. Look at this view. So we have finally installed. So everything is going perfect. So now it is taking some time to be. So now it is finally. So what we can do is, here is Kali, and here is also the passport. So log in. So we are logged in. So we are finally logged in inside the Kali Linux. So this is the Kali Linux by offensive security. The wallpaper was also good, but this is the wallpaper. Wow. So everything is good. So I think these are the tests. This is the file system. What is inside file system? So the file system concept consists of bin, boot, dev, etc, home, library, library 32, 64, live apps, everything inside of this. This is the computer, this is the desktop, this is the file system. There is no videos, pictures, not. So there will be the, but it open will be given there. So now this is the popular Linux terminal, Kali Linux. So we can use the ls. So these are the folders. Nice. So what other things we can do is, so let's not go deep into that. So what we can do here is, wow, in this, so there are the other things. So there is setting also. So there are the vulnerability analysis, the nmap is here. So everything is SQL map is here. So everything required for the ethical hacker, for the penetrating tester is inside of this. So hope you have enjoyed this session. So I totally forgot how to. So you can, what you can do is you can log out, you can restart, you can shut down, you can suspend, everything you can do. You can switch users, you can create more users. So everything is same. So this works as exactly the Linux. So the Kali Linux PC. So you can do everything. You can do it in the original only installed Kali Linux device. So you can shut down from here. So this will shut down. So this slowly shutting down. So like this. So you can start the normal start, headless start, and detach. So you can do the normal start also. You can see the preview going up here also. So everything is working perfectly. Okay. So you can see there is a preview, so that there is a message. So you can do everything from here also. So you can do setting, shutdown, reset, pause. So you can give the view. Okay, you can scale it. So you can manage the status bar, the menu bar, everything. So this is the input. These are the devices, drag and drop functionality for the help that you can have. So this is perfectly fine. Either you can do it in a full mode, or you can do it in just this mode also. So now again I'm giving this for the last time. So entering your password in case everything is right. So click on login. So this is logged in, and it takes time. So everything is working fine. Wired connection, VPN connection. The time is also, so not time is not showing, right? So there is a charging port, fully charged. Presentation mode, settings, everything is good. So you can go to the settings, system settings. So everything is in the best condition. So close this. So I'm going to shut down this. So hope you enjoyed this session, and hope you have installed perfectly the Kali Linux inside of your PC using the Oracle VM VirtualBox. So you can do this also. So you have so this tutorial is, I think this tutorial has been helpful, and for you to install the Kali Linux. So I will see you in the next video with the next topic to discuss with you. So until then, bye.